booing you, and you stopped. You stopped talking to your fans, and you addressed the Verona fans, and you said, "Keep booing. This is the biggest moment in your year. See me."
Yes.
I love that. Very
I mean,
Zlatan.
that was me being me, exactly.
Yeah.
That was me being me. And like I said, you whistle, you cheer, but for them was the moment of the year because seeing me is not for everybody. So that's the way they enjoyed it. Because remember, if they whistle you or talk bad about you, it's because you're number one.
Did you play better when you were in front of home supporters cheering you, or when you were away, someone like Inter Milan, where they wanted to kill you?
I mean, when you play on the highest level, you need to fight trigger points because obviously after a while you get used to one thing, and then when you're used to one thing, you don't get triggered the same way. Obviously, you're a professional guy, you go out, you do your job. But for me, it was about getting triggered. I needed to get adrenaline, and playing home could be the fans, could be the opponent. I needed to find trigger points where I trigger myself, and I became more active. But I have to admit that away games, I feel alive. I feel very alive. Where the night, let's say away against Inter, which is still my home because it's my stadium still,
Yeah.
and 90,000 whistling you, I feel alive because
Because I feel with you, Zlatan, that your whole life has been a fight.
yes,
And that's the way you've actually liked it.
yes.
You were brought up in an environment like that. You played football in that environment. You were at your best when you were in a scrap. And it was interesting going over your life and reviewing it. You actually said you viewed football as you viewed life. It's a fight, you said. And of course, you're a Taekwondo black belt as well. So you do actually know how to properly fight. I need to be angry to play well, you said. I need to shout and make some noise. And then your co-writer on your autobiography, David, he said complex is the best way to describe Zlatan. On the one hand, he's a strong warrior type who knew he had to be very tough to survive. So he takes on fights all the time because he's always had to. But another part of him is vulnerable. He's a guy wounded by his upbringing. He uses all that to create strength for himself. In his position, 99 guys out of 100 would have gone under, but he used his anger to make himself better.
That's true.
You think that's an
I
accurate?
think it's a correct picture of me because even if I'm not in a fight, I'm looking for a fight.
That is true. You know, many people who, when they're mad or footballers, they play worse. There's only a few great players who, when they get mad, they perform better. For example, now Benny, once he gets angry, he basically is a done deal. They have one player less. Zlatan did good with his anger.
Because it's something that kicks. I get a kick off, I get adrenaline off, and where I came from, it was about survival mode. I mean, the strongest guy would survive, and to survive, you needed to be tough. You needed to show you're tough, and that's where I came from. But I brought it in my game also, and I had moments where it was going against me, moments where it was giving me advantage, and all around me was they were talking like it always says, media, they criticize you, they talk shit about you, and they want to have something to say. But that was me. If I would not be like that, I would not be where I came, or maybe sit here and speak to Piers Morgan. So
Will I get a better interview out of you by being nice to you, or if I start yanking your chain, insulting you a bit, roughing you up a bit? Will I get the real Zlatan then?
no, you will get the real Zlatan in any question. I mean, if you're looking for something, I will give it to you. if you just keep it on a simple way, I still give it to you because I have a lot of experience. I mean, in
Extra
front of
words right
media,
there.
I gave them shit, they gave me, but I'm enjoying it that moment. I think I had moments where media thought that I have some kind of acting
You know, he's
technique,
getting bleeped out at Piers Morgan.
hardcore image for the media, and then
Right? Isn't this show called Uncensored? Why is it getting beeped out? What the hell?
Right?
More like Piers Morgan censored.
Dude, this is the irony of this. Freaking Zlatan, dude. He doesn't get censored. Censored gets Zlatan.
I think because of YouTube, they'll censor Piers Morgan.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think I ever seen it at Piers Morgan, but I don't watch a lot of his interviews, so I don't know.
And I'm soft on the inside, but I'm not afraid to say what I think. I'm not afraid to do what I believe in. Then afterwards they give you or nothing. I mean, it's me. I cannot change me. I'm not here to be beautiful or
That's not it, man.
be perfect to somebody. I think being yourself is perfect. You will do mistakes. You will learn from your mistakes,
You were right, Ton. It's
and you will
turning
still
into
do
Piers
mistakes.
Morgan
So
censored.
Yeah.
I think it's important being yourself. I came to America. I saw
How dare he censors the lion, bro? This
big
is not
shots
cool.
trying to make the perfect image, and I go to one of the show, and they're like, "Where's your crew or entourage?" And I'm like, "What about my entourage?" No, but normally, like famous people, they come with 20 people. I say, "You're here for me."
I am my entourage.
Exactly.
Dude, is he taking shots at the MLS? Right? He's talking about when he was in LA, right? Saying that 20 people, celebrities would come with like 20 people
Oh
for
yeah,
interview.
I guess so. Yeah, it seems like it.
He's saying that he was just himself. Like, I don't need someone to come with me.
Yeah.
Just
I am my own entourage. I am my bodyguard.
I am the Prince of all Saiyans.
Zlatan.
Or my entourage for you. I'm here, so I don't need them to make my image. I'm here for myself, so that's why I always say, be yourself. Being perfect is being yourself, and
Authenticity has a power to it, I think.
I think so. Yes, and
Be
me
yourself,
getting angry and
guys.
that's how I bring out sharpness. That's how I bring out the best out of me when I walk on fire. Because if you make me feel too comfortable, I'm playing to win, and to win I will destroy you. I will do everything to win, and I need to win because when I win is my proof that I am alive, and that's wherever I came I was like that. But then I had situation where I have teammates they would crack, they would not make it, they would cry in front of me, but I don't care because I'm here to win. Because
Not according to Champions League.
His teammates cried, he didn't, bro. All those PSG guys cried and he didn't, bro.
Hey, he had a
Cavani
Barca.
cried. I was
Hey, he
kidding.
had a Barca. There was all those players, and when he went there, no Champions League for them.
Everywhere he went, no Champions League. Goes to
Just
be
unlucky.
goes to Barca, no Champions League. Goes to PSG, no Champions League.
Inter Milan.
United, and the list goes on.
Dude, all top teams goes to MLS, doesn't win it.
top 5 clubs in the world, I played maybe 3 of them, and if I don't do my job, they bring.
The Lions don't need no trophy.
Trophies need him.
Trophies need him.
Like what?
Let's get it, guys.
Bring in somebody else, and I'm not there anymore. So that's why I say it's about survival mode. I'm not here to be nice or to be bad. I'm here to win. So to win, I needed to get those find those trigger points to get the best out of me.
I think to understand why you're like this, I want to take you back to Malmo, to Rosengard, where you grew up. You've described it as being like a ghetto. It was a rough, tough place. You said you can take a guy away from Rosengard, but you can't take Rosengard out of a guy.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I can go, I can make it out of the ghetto, but the ghetto will stay in me. So I came from Rosengard because I am still who I am, even if I'm not there.
Is he saying he's ghetto?
Saying he's from Rosengard, bro. Listen.
You can take yourself out of a place, but the place you were raised and born in, it will still be in you. So that I would never change for success. I would never change for whatever happens to me. I will still be the same guy because the real thing will stay and survive longer. Not because I come in a nice area now I bought a nice house in a nice area, I become them. No, I'm still myself. But my proof to them is I can also live here, even if I'm from that area. And I think it's important because you need to represent where you come from. But obviously, then you need discipline, you need respect, you need education. You cannot be an animal in your own where you come from and then animal there. You need to keep the discipline and the respect, which